What if I told you there's a single, simple movement, no machines, no fancy equipment required, that can dramatically build leg strength, straighten your posture, supercharge your energy levels, and yes, even revitalize your libido? Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But it's absolutely real. And surprisingly, most folks over 50 haven't even heard of it. It's called the horse stance. While it might just look like standing, don't let that fool you. This ancient posture has been practiced for centuries by martial artists, healers, and elite athletes, not for its appearance, but for the incredible benefits it provides. Here's the amazing part. It requires only 2 minutes of your day, and you can perform it right in your living room, kitchen, or even next to your bed. No expensive gym memberships are needed. No strenuous running involved. No painful strain on your joints. But the real magic? It trains your mind just as much as your muscles. And what it can do for your balance, joint health, pelvic circulation, and even hormonal vitality, well, it might just surprise you. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why the horse stance is so effective and show you how you can start using it today to stay strong, sharp, and centered well after 50. Stick around, because benefit number 7 is something hardly anyone talks about, yet it's crucial knowledge for everyone over 50. Before we dive in, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. One real strength begins from the ground up. Let's be honest, after 50, leg strength is about more than just looking good in your jeans. It's about being able to get up from a chair effortlessly, climb stairs without wincing in pain, and walk with unwavering confidence, free from the worry of losing your balance. The horse stance is like a power generator for your lower body. As you sink into the position, your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves all activate simultaneously and stay engaged for the entire duration of the pose. There's no bouncing, no jarring impact, just pure, controlled muscular tension. And that's where the transformation begins. Unlike those fast-paced exercises that can wear down your knees or hips, this stance builds remarkable strength without the wear and tear. It's gentle on the joints, but intensely effective for your muscles, the perfect combination for the aging body. And here's a crucial point most people miss. The stronger your legs are, the more independent you remain. From easily carrying groceries to catching yourself from a potential fall on a wet floor, your legs are your lifeline. Just 2 minutes a day of the horse stance can restore power you didn't even realize you'd lost, giving you a grounded, stable feeling that positively influences everything you do. Because graceful aging isn't about surrendering strength, it's about building strength smarter. A strong core is more than abs, it's your lifeline. Most people mistakenly believe core strength is solely about having visible six-pack abs. But after 50, it's about something far more essential: stability, improved posture, and protecting your precious spine. The horse stance quietly and effectively engages your entire core, not just the front, but also your sides, obliques, and those vital deep lower back muscles. When you hold the stance, your body is forced to stabilize itself without leaning forward, twisting awkwardly, or collapsing. That seemingly subtle effort? That's your core firing on all cylinders. Here's why this matters so much. A strong core reduces pressure on your lower back, allows you to sit and stand for longer periods without experiencing pain, and improves the overall efficiency of your body's movement. Everyday tasks like turning while driving, standing in a long line, or even simply getting out of bed become smoother and far less tiring. And unlike crunches or planks that can potentially strain your neck or shoulders, the horse stance cultivates core endurance, the kind of sustained strength that supports you upright throughout your entire day. This is the quiet, behind-the-scenes power that allows you to stand tall and move pain-free. No flashy movements, no rapid repetitions, just you, breathing deeply, holding strong, and becoming more resilient where it truly counts. Because after 50, your core isn't just about aesthetics, it's absolutely foundational. 3. Regain your balance and reconnect with your body. One of the most often overlooked signs of aging is the subtle, gradual loss of balance. You may not even notice it until you unexpectedly miss a step, stumble over a curb, or instinctively reach for walls, just in case. But what if you could retrain your body to sense itself better, without even moving? That's where the horse stance shines. Holding this specific position forces your body to remain centered, aligned from your feet all the way to your head. Your muscles activate to keep you upright, but even more importantly, your brain reactivates something called proprioception, your body's internal GPS that constantly tells you where you are in space. Think of it like recalibrating your balance system. Over time, this practice not only dramatically improves your stability, but also helps you move with noticeably more confidence, whether you're enjoying a scenic hike, gracefully dancing, or just walking down your driveway on a slick morning. And here's an added bonus. This balance training doesn't require you to stand precariously on one foot or use any specialized, expensive equipment. Just your own body, your steady breath, and a bit of focused stillness. Because the truth is, falls aren't just random accidents. They're often warning signs your body sends you. The horse stance helps you respond proactively, restoring that quiet, unwavering confidence in every step you take. For support below the belt without pills or awkward talks, let's address something most fitness videos often avoid: your pelvic health. Because after 50, it's not only about general strength and balance, it's also about critical circulation, overall vitality, and, yes, even maintaining healthy sexual function. The horse stance offers something unique. It powerfully activates the deep muscles around your hips, pelvis, and lower abdomen, areas that are frequently neglected in traditional workouts. As you hold the stance, blood flow significantly increases to the pelvic region, gently stimulating tissues and improving vascular health in those areas. For men, this can support healthy erectile function by improving circulation and engaging the specific muscles involved in performance and control. For women, it can improve pelvic floor tone, which supports bladder control, overall stability, and sexual wellness. This isn't just about vanity. It's about staying deeply connected to your body and enjoying a high quality of life without unnecessarily relying on medications or expensive treatments. And because this posture also helps regulate breathing and significantly lowers stress hormones, you might notice an unexpected bonus: an improved mood, better sleep patterns, and a quiet sense of renewed vitality. So, if you're seeking a natural way to feel more alive, not just during workouts, but in your daily life, the horse stance might genuinely surprise you. Because aging doesn't necessarily mean slowing down, it can truly mean waking up to a more vibrant you. 5. Train the body, quiet the mind, build resilience that lasts. Most exercises primarily focus on moving the body. But the horse stance achieves something even more powerful. It trains your mind to stay still and focused, even when everything inside you is urging you to quit. Holding this position isn't just a physical challenge, it's also a potent mental one. After just 30 seconds, your legs might start to tremble, your thoughts may begin to wander, and your brain will likely try to convince you to stop. But when you consciously choose to stay, breathe deeply, and refocus your mind, something profound shifts within you. You're not just building physical muscle, you're simultaneously building mental resilience. This is the kind of inner toughness that seamlessly carries over into your daily life. When stress inevitably hits, when carefully laid plans unexpectedly fall apart, when restful sleep evades you, your mind is steadier, more grounded, and far less likely to panic. That's because you've been practicing sitting with discomfort and actively choosing not to panic. And science clearly backs this up. Slow, focused movement paired with conscious breath regulation reduces cortisol levels, improves emotional regulation, and builds mental endurance. For anyone over 50, this is a true game changer. Because life won't always become easier, but you absolutely can get stronger, both inside and out. And that quiet inner strength? It often begins with consciously choosing to do one small, hard thing every day, like simply standing still when your mind is screaming, "Enough." This isn't just a simple exercise, it's genuine emotional armor. 6. Strong joints, steady steps without the wear and tear. As we age, our joints often become the first to voice their complaints. Knees start to ache, hips stiffen up, and even simple movements like standing up or reaching down begin to feel heavier and more labored. But what if you could actively strengthen your joints without grinding them down in the process? The horse stance offers precisely that benefit. Unlike many exercises that involve repetitive motion and jarring impact, which can wear away cartilage and irritate tendons, this pose builds substantial strength through focused stillness. It's called isometric loading, and it gently conditions the tendons and ligaments that hold your joints firmly together. When you consciously hold the stance, your knees, hips, and ankles engage in perfect alignment. This creates gentle tension, enough to trigger positive adaptation within your body, but not enough to cause damaging strain. Over time, this practice improves joint integrity, significantly reduces stiffness, and can even help prevent injuries from unexpected slips or missteps. Think of it as building an internal scaffolding, silent support structures that keep you remarkably stable and pain-free. If you've ever skipped exercise sessions because you were afraid of hurting your knees or overdoing it, this movement offers a safe and highly effective way to build strength around your joints instead of stressing them. Your joints don't inherently need to give out with age. They simply need the right kind of smart, focused training. 7. Unlock your hips. Unlock your life. If your hips feel stiff when you climb out of your car or noticeably tight when you try to tie your shoes, you're definitely not alone. Reduced hip mobility is one of the sneakiest and most pervasive signs of aging, and also one of the biggest underlying reasons why people gradually lose their ability to move freely and comfortably. The horse stance directly targets this issue. As you gently lower into the position, your hip joints gradually open, stretching the muscles and connective tissue around your pelvis. Unlike aggressive stretching routines, this pose allows you to steadily increase your flexibility safely and effectively. No sudden jerking movements, no deep lunges, and no pretzel-like yoga poses required. Improved hip mobility doesn't just help you move more easily. It also dramatically improves your posture and balance, aids digestion, and even lowers your risk of falls. Tight hips tend to pull on your lower back, compress your spine, and throw your entire body out of healthy alignment. But here's the real beauty of the horse stance. You don't have to go extremely low to reap the benefits. Even a relatively shallow version of the pose helps loosen those hips over time. More open hips translate to less stiffness in the mornings, more freedom of movement in the afternoons, and more overall confidence in everything you do. Because when your hips move well, so does the rest of your life. 8. Boost hormones naturally feel more like you again. Do you ever feel like your energy just isn't what it used to be? Or that your mood fluctuates for no clear reason? You're not imagining things. After 50, natural hormonal shifts can significantly impact everything from your sleep patterns and motivation levels to your libido and overall mood. But here's the good news. The horse stance can potentially help bring things back into balance naturally. When you hold this specific position, your body enters a state of controlled stress, the beneficial kind. This mild physical challenge triggers a healthy hormonal response, reduced cortisol, your primary stress hormone, and increased circulation of key hormones like testosterone and endorphins, even in relatively short sessions. That translates to more vitality, a brighter mood, and even improved cognitive clarity. And because it involves slow, conscious breathing and full body engagement, the stance has a remarkably grounding effect on your nervous system, calming anxiety, sharpening focus, and giving you that steady, reassuring "I've got this" energy. It's not magic, it's simply mechanics. You're signaling to your body, "I'm still here, I'm still moving, and I still matter." And your body responds accordingly. So, if you're tired of those frustrating energy crashes and constantly feeling off, don't automatically reach for yet another supplement. Instead, try standing still, with purpose and intention. You might be genuinely surprised by what starts to positively shift within you. 9. Total body engagement without a single step. What if you could effectively activate nearly every major muscle group in your body without even taking a single step? That's the hidden genius of the horse stance. Though it appears still and quiet on the outside, this position is actually alive with internal activity and engagement. Your legs are holding your entire body weight. Your core is actively stabilizing your spine. Your back and shoulders are working to keep you upright, and even your arms engage subtly as you maintain your posture and balance. It's essentially a full-body workout in disguise, quiet, incredibly efficient, and remarkably effective. This specific kind of muscle activation is called isometric training, and it's particularly ideal for people over 50.
Why?
Because it builds considerable strength without any repetitive stress, protects your joints from unnecessary wear and tear, and improves neuromuscular coordination, how efficiently your brain and body communicate with each other. Even better, it effectively mimics real-life strength, holding your body steady while carrying groceries, lifting a grandchild, or navigating uneven terrain. These are the everyday movements that truly matter, and the horse stance specifically trains you for them. No fancy equipment. No loud, distracting music. Just your body working harmoniously together, in sync from the inside out. So, if traditional workouts feel too hard on your joints, but you still deeply desire strength, stability, and stamina, this is definitely your move. 10A gym in your body, no equipment, no excuses. Let's be honest, most people over 50 don't particularly love going to the gym. Between the crowded machines, blaring music, and potential risk of injury, it's often easier to skip it altogether. But what if your own body could become your most effective gym, and you could conveniently carry it with you anywhere you go? That's the underlying beauty of the horse stance. No clunky dumbbells, no slippery yoga mat, and no intimidating mirror wall required. Just you, a bit of open space, and a few quiet moments of focused intention. You can easily do it in your bedroom, out on your patio, during a quick lunch break, or even barefoot in your kitchen while your morning coffee brews. And because it only takes less than 2 minutes, it's far more likely to actually get done. No hour-long, complicated routines. No lengthy warm-ups. Just consistent, efficient effort and tangible results you can genuinely feel. This kind of simplicity isn't just convenient, it's truly sustainable. And long-term sustainability is precisely what creates real, lasting change after 50. You don't necessarily need an expensive gym membership. What you really need is a consistent habit. And this particular habit is so readily accessible that there's genuinely no valid reason not to at least give it a try. So, wherever life takes you, on vacation, in retirement, or simply at home, your personal, highly effective gym is already with you. You just have to take a stance and consciously hold it. How to do the horse stance, simple and safe. Start with your feet together. Step out with a toes out, heels out pattern until your legs are roughly double shoulder width apart. Turn your toes slightly outward. Slowly lower your hips as if you're sitting on an invisible stool, keeping your thighs angled toward parallel with the floor. Maintain a straight back, lift your chest, and ensure your knees are tracking directly over your toes. Keep your eyes forward and your chin level. Breathe deeply in through your nose and slowly out through your mouth. Hold the position for 30 seconds to start, gradually working your way up to 1 to 2 minutes over time. Focus on staying tall, grounded, and calm. Don't rush. Your power builds effectively in stillness. Who should avoid the horse stance? Avoid this exercise if you've recently undergone surgery on your knees, hips, or lower back, or if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure or severe balance issues. Always consult your doctor or a qualified physical therapist before starting any new movement routine, especially if you have any chronic joint or heart conditions. The power of stillness and why it matters now. In a world that's constantly pushing you to do more, move faster, and stay endlessly busy, the horse stance offers something radically different, stillness with a clear purpose. It's not flashy or attention-grabbing. It likely won't go viral on social media. But it absolutely works. Because at this particular stage in life, you don't need more noise and distractions. You need enduring strength, reliable balance that protects you, and authentic confidence that comes from deep within. With just 2 minutes a day, you can effectively rebuild lower body strength, regain your natural stability, noticeably improve your posture, and genuinely support your internal health, all without expensive machines, unnecessary pills, or even leaving the comfort of your own home. And the truth is, this isn't just about another exercise. It's about actively proving to yourself that you're not done growing, that you still have the power to improve, to take control of your well-being, and to consciously invest in yourself. Small, consistent actions truly change lives. The horse stance is a powerful example of one of them. So, the real question is, Will you try it? Stand up right now, find a quiet space, and simply give it 30 seconds. Let your body gently remind you of what it's truly capable of, and allow your mind to reconnect with that grounded sense of inherent power again. And if you already practice the horse stance regularly, I genuinely love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. How long can you comfortably hold it?